What's up guys and girls? Today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should get yourself a business coach or business mentor. For a lot of us that have goals, hopes and dreams and want to improve themselves, the best thing you can do for yourself is get yourself a coach. It's what I did just over a year ago. I went out and I found myself a coach, Mark Hopkins, and he's helped me with one of the biggest transitions in my life. When I started working with Mark, I was still working my corporate job in the insurance industry, and he helped me create a game plan to achieve what I wanted to achieve. So I wanted to quit my job, I wanted to start an online business, and I wanted to live a life of freedom, where I had control over my time and I had control over the location in which I needed to be to operate. Mark was instrumental in me executing the plan that we created together. I'd had this dream of living a life of freedom for so long, and I wasn't executing on it, I wasn't taking action, and I wasn't making any progress. What's really cool about having a coach is they hold you accountable. They make sure that you're working towards the life that you want to achieve. They hold you accountable to the small daily actions that you need to take to achieve what you want and to live the life that you dream of. If you're currently looking for a coach, head over to Tetrakey.com. I will recommend Mark Hopkins and Rob Yates to all of my friends and family, and I couldn't speak highly enough of them. So to help you understand why you need a coach and how it's applicable to you, I'll talk you through two different examples, and this helps you relate those examples back to your everyday life. So the first example I'm going to talk you through is a tennis player. This example is compliments of PG Geldenhuys, so thanks for this idea, PG. So if you think of a tennis player, while they're playing their tennis game, they'll identify weaknesses within their game that they want to improve on. Our tennis player has identified that their backhand is a bit weak and they'd like to improve their backhand. So what they do is they go out and they practice their backhand and they identify a portion of that skill that they can improve on. So the first portion of the skill that our tennis player identifies is that their footwork is a tiny bit slow. If they improve the speed of their footwork, then they'll be able to hit better backhands. On reflecting on their game, they've identified this first issue. So what they then go and do is go and practice the speed of their footwork to try and increase the speed and improve their backhand shot. In practicing improving the speed of their footwork, they then improve their backhand. And they will eventually get to a stage in their practicing where they need someone with more knowledge than they have to give them an outsider's perspective of where they can improve. And this is exactly where a coach comes in. A coach will come in and they will analyze your backhand shot. And they'll say to you, yes, you fixed your speed of your footwork, but your elbows are too high when you hit your backhand. And then you go back and you practice exactly what your coach has told you to work on. So if you don't go in and put the reps in, you will never improve. So if you're not practicing or trying or taking action, then you're never going to improve. So you always have to take action. So our tennis player goes back, takes action, puts the practice in, works on getting their elbows higher, and then hits a better backhand. But if you don't have a growth mindset and a drive to continually improve yourself, you're going to become stagnant and stop getting better. So once you've gone through the first stage, you need to create a cycle of continuous improvement. So then you go back to the beginning, where you become self-aware of something new that you can improve. You go and practice it, and then you go to your coach and you explain what you're doing. Your coach will then identify another area for you to work on and improve. And the cycle continues and continues. Let's go through one more example that's not sporting orientated. I tend to edge towards the sporting orientation because I was a sportsman, am a sportsman. Our second example is someone who's starting an online business and wants to build up a YouTube channel. Our potential YouTuber then needs to start creating videos that are engaging. And the problem is that when you start creating videos, your content is never very engaging, and you need to create content that's engaging on YouTube. Otherwise you won't build up a following. So our YouTuber has now reflected and identified that they need to create engaging content. So our YouTuber realizes that in order to create engaging content, they need to tell good stories within their videos to keep their users engaged. So what they do is go out and they practice creating videos, uploading them to YouTube, and try and make them as engaging as possible. And the point that they are working on is to make sure that they are telling a good story within each video. They can practice this and do the repetitions as they need to, and they can only get so far by themselves. Then they need to find themselves a coach that has more knowledge than them, that has more experience than them, that can help identify another area that they can work on that will improve the engagement of their videos. Now remember, when you are going out there and finding a coach, don't go and find a coach that is not a specialist or does not have experience in the area that you want to achieve. So if I want to build a YouTube channel, I'm not going to go out and find a coach who is a good writer and has a massive blog following on his blog but doesn't create videos. I'm going to go out and I'm going to find someone who's very good at creating videos, who has been successful at creating videos, and they will have the knowledge and the experience to share with me what I need to work on. Back to our example. So a young YouTuber then finds himself a coach and goes to his coach, shows him his content, and the coach analyzes and says, your storytelling is very good, your videos are engaging, it's your sound design that you need to work on. Sound design is everything within a video, is what his coach tells him. So then our young YouTuber can then go and work on his sound design and make sure that his sound is in tip-top shape so that his users stay engaged throughout his videos. And so the cycle starts of continuous improvement. And if you stick to that growth mindset and you build in that cycle reflection, learning, practicing, feedback from your coach, back into repetition, back into practicing, that is how you are going to get better. In the end, I think you going out and finding a business coach to help you achieve your goals, hopes, and dreams is the best thing that you can do. And I'm saying this because it changed my life totally. By getting Mark to coach me, I managed to quit my job, start my own online business, and start living a life of freedom. I can wake up and do anything that I want every single day. So to end off this video, I'd just like to give Mark and Rob a big shout out. Go check them out at tetrakey.com. And also don't forget to go check out their podcast, The Business Revolution. They've got some great episodes there that'll help you along the way. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.